Hello, my little bonbons. Welcome back and welcome to my small channel. My name is Alice Sweet, and you are watching Dollhouse 13. As you can see, my pillows in the background. I'm just tired and lazy to do anything. I wasn't going to do a video today. I was personally tired. I thought, I can relax, have 2 days off or whatever. But I thought, why the hell not? So basically, this is my video. Today we are talking about something that I personally do not fully know of, fully understand, but that is where we all came from for the LGBT and how we are today and where it all started. And I'm only knowing the basically the American version. I don't know the Canadian version. I don't know if because America that's we got Pride Parade, but it's one of those things. So I'm basically going to be talking about that. And Pride Parade was a riot. It was to stand for ourselves, for the Stonewall, basically Stonewall Wall, and was one of those places that got raided by police officers, and I believe it was a black trans woman that didn't want to take it anymore. She was tired of being treated like that and being raided, so she stood up and she began to riot. And I think they threw bricks. I'm not 100% sure. I googled all this like 2 days ago, and I should probably learn more. But basically they threw rocks, they threw stones, and that kind of became the beginning of the evolution of the gay people and the LGBT. And remember that it was a black trans person that started it. So we couldn't be here if it wasn't because of them, because it wasn't because those people. So we should be more supportive, especially for those of the LGBT of color. We should stand for them more because they are more discriminated on. Um, but now we celebrate. We are proud for who we are. I personally feel like Pride should be more of a louder scream, if that makes any sense. It should be this is who we are. We shouldn't fully celebrate because there is still things around the world that really fucked up. I mean, look, a few days or a week ago, the two lesbians got beat up because men tried to force them to kiss, and they didn't want that. They didn't want to kiss, so they got beat up, which is really fucked up, really screwed up. And I personally feel like we need to not only celebrate, but we need to make our voices heard. We need to be proud of who we are. But I personally feel like we should be not wooing, but this is who we are. We are gonna be here for a long time, and we should be more louder than cheering. Because I understand you're happy and everything, but I personally feel like we're still fighting the great battle. And if you have any suggestions as to how to fight the great battle, then that's perfectly okay. And then there's this thing about straight pride. You never need a straight pride ever. You never got discriminated because you were holding your your spouse's hand or kissing them in public. You never got killed because you were um, talking in a way or dressing in a way or being who you really are. You were never humiliated, harassed, online, offline. People were killed because they were part of the LGBT. There's still countries around the world that is illegal to be gay. Trans people get murdered. People of color, of the LGBT, gets murdered. It's you don't need a parade or month or anything like that. You never had to feel down. You never had to feel worried that you can't hold your other person in public, or you get discriminated or hated or beat up or murdered. You never got that. You never had that. So that's why you don't have Pride Parade. That's why you don't have Straight Parade or whatever, Straight Month or whatever, because you never gotten attacked in any situation of violence, verbal, anything. You've never been kicked out because you felt like you loved the same sex or because who you were. That's why there is no parade or anything like that. You live it every day. You don't have to worry about that. And of course, I never really actually had that situation. Of course, I had some slurs around me through the years, but I was a great child. And that sucks because I personally, if I wanted to, I would totally want to hold my boyfriend's hand if I ever got one. But I'll never get a boyfriend. But if I ever wanted to, I couldn't because I would always be afraid of being humiliated or harassed. And then there is points of people have to hide who they are. They can't come out, or there's a situation. We need to learn who we are from the past to bring the future, and Stonewall is one of those things. Um, Google history search of the gayness in history. You can learn a lot of things. You can learn a lot of people, and you can learn a lot of situations that have been, and you can be more grateful. I mean, look at all the old, look at all the young people. Like, oh, the old, the disgusting. They made history. They made us who we are. So be more grateful for what we have nowadays. Because those old people stood up for us, stood up for themselves, and now here we are, celebrating, being prideful, and just having a great time. Tell me what you're going to do Pride Parade, and what does Pride Month mean to you? Comment below. This is kind of continuous of last week's kind of thing, but learning who you are and where you came from in the past of the LGBT community and where you can stand today. If you have any questions, comments, and concerns, comment them below and I'll try to talk them out. I'll try to talk and we can talk and have a wonderful conversation. Any harassment, bullying, or anything situation in the comments, you will be erased from humanity. Not just because of online, humanity. Thank you very much. I love you. Bye! Kisses!